Yeti's As Told by series is just phenomenal. And J.Robinson has an episode dropping when we get to the Gold Coast at the next stop of the season. But now it's time for the Hydrolite Heat to watch. Filipe Toledo versus J.Robinson. How good is this for a spot in the quarterfinals? Toledo and Jack really enjoying their seeding at the moment, growing into that top 10, getting closer to the final 5 where they've been multiple times. As things already got started, Flick, during the break.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we have a paddle here, Filipe deep, and looks like, and then Jack getting busy again. Must be wave number 2 for him. Streaking down the line, finds a bit of nice clean face, arcs around there. Looking for a sort of lip section here. Does it get steeper? It does. He gets up into the lip. And let's see if he brings it through to the inside. What's he got for us? Looks like this is steepening up. Gets the finish. Not done yet, actually. He's going to squeeze a bit more out of this one. Really suck the marrow out of that one. Gets the finish.
What an exciting start.
Whew. You could just see, look at the arc on that maneuver, just that water displaced, really, really beautiful surfing. And after this maneuver here, he actually does create a bit of space for himself to go vertical up into the lip. So Jack just doing the most at the beginning stages of this heat and sort of continuing with the form that we saw yesterday. But he's going to be asking a question of Filipe, but for sure Filipe is going to be answering.
Sometimes those starts are some of the most entertaining moments in a big heat. Just who's going to demand the inside position. Toledo trying to get off to that quick start at 2.0. Opened up some room for Jack to throw down a 7.83.
Wow, big number for the beginning of this heat, and especially considering, I mean, we talked about it before, you know, it's the Hydrolite Heat to watch. Looks like Jack actually might be having a little look here as we see Filipe take it.
Filipe Toledo, 2-time world champion, snapped to slide through that whitewater section. Look at him just springing down the line, punching that one out, wow. But a real quick fall in transition.
I mean, they're going to be going wild for this one because what a great way to back up.
I'd like to read a couple of those messages in there.
Maybe not, PJ. First of all, let's break down Filipe. And this one, you know, just that first wave of the set, really see how difficult this wave was. This wave face is going to be a lot smoother and he's going to roll the dice.
J.Robinson is flying. He'll go for a big float to come around the corner, driving into a big open face hook. The man from WA in rhythm, wow. Huge carve again. Great pace, great tempo, throws a lot into that finishing move. It had whitewater, it wasn't that easy lip line to read, but he drilled it with total control. Big advantage to J.Robinson, already has a 7.83 and capitalizing on Filipe's fall.
That one just filling up, the nose picks, but behind him, Jack takes off. Beautiful wave selection. Similarities to Jake's wave, that clean open face, and he just drives through this turn. And beautiful choice of turn in the roundhouse and then into this big open carve. And surfing it with a great pace, you know, just not over surfing anything, not overcooking anything. Right timing. But look at that, and flying through it too, just surfing with so much speed. That board's looking so good, sharp eye underneath his feet. Anytime you can place a full roundhouse out here is just, while still in the bowl, is an incredible feat, right? Because you're just demonstrating just the speed you have and the carry through the turn. But Jack's looking solid. He's put up a couple of nice scores now and making Filipe's job very hard.
Jack looking for his first final out here. He's peaked at the semifinals in the past. He'll look, but Filipe will take it to get started here. Big carve, radical tail slide for Phil. Now off the top with a beautiful arc. A lot of speed always through his turns. He punches out the rebound, and you can tell he's just doing that without even thinking, just blitzing sections. Didn't have the size that Jack's had on his waves.
If you see Jack here really paddling and making Filipe really commit to that one, smaller wave, and look, it's going to be a nice score for these two turns. But I mean, if this wave had an inside section and connection.
So talk about flooding with emotion, and finally able to own the tour as he's up now. Toledo looking to break the combination. Quick whip there. Nice punchy little climb. And going for a grab rail nose pick reverse. Great maneuver choice there. And he might pick this one up on the inside. He could always set up a ride from the Red Bull skis as well. This might just be settling him down, trying to regain a rhythm in this heat. It's just been owned by J.Robinson.
It's pretty crazy, you know. We're getting down to under 10 minutes and Jack's only taken off on 2 waves.
Great call flick. Yeah, Toledo just needs to get a set without priority. It can be tough because Jack's been doing a great job selling waves. Toledo's on this one, looking to break the combo. Driving out front, crushes that section. Well done for Phil. Punches the fins in a reverse. Now a foam climb. Just showing off all that talent. Known as the king of high performance for a reason. He's just been trying to force it on waves that haven't given him too much in this heat. And now driving through that, he's in attack mode, wants to spring into a finish. What a ride from Filipe Toledo. One of the best ever, on page 1 of the all-time win list as we look back at this wave again.
Yeah, for me this is his best wave. I mean, he goes straight up into the lip here, comes around this section, and I just love that turn especially, but this next one, just that ability, it's just so easy for him. It's just like he could do it with his eyes closed almost, you know. It's just, there's no struggle there. It's just control and just really easy to watch on the eye. I think it's just great demonstration of surfing, really explosive finish as well. Just pulls the rabbit out of the hat. I mean, even with Al, he did go down to Al, but he did pull out the 10 earlier this year, you know.
So true. Great memories and great surfing from Filipe in this event. He's just going to throw shakas and prepare for the Gold Coast. He's not going to make the quarters this time. A lot of fire to unload up at Burley Heads. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to J.Robinson into the quarters, looking for his first bell of his career.
Yago did the heart and the burn. What are we missing here? Is this like a little thing that they're all agreed to do on and we don't know about?
Yeah, we got to get in on this. As we see Jack reverse his way out, he will have Jake Marshall in quarterfinal number 4. And once again, all the fans watching on YouTube or Facebook Live, those streams are coming to an end since we've finished the round of 16. New live stream will start for the quarterfinals and beyond.